I'm filming today's video on a cold, dark, rainy day here in Edmonton. But that's a good thing, because the rain is going to help everything grow and turn green and be full of life in the coming days. You know what they say, you reap what you sow. So the rain's going to help with that. Welcome to Wednesday's Coffee and Conversation. Welcome back to another Wednesday's Coffee and Conversation, a time where we just spend a few moments reflecting on 3 questions based off of Sunday's teaching. We don't want to just listen to a great message and say, amen, that was fantastic, that was great, and then go on living our lives like we were before. We actually want to take that teaching, the message that we heard on Sunday, and then figure out how to actually put it into practice in our everyday lives. So that we can live different, so that we can grow in our faith in the way we walk with Christ. So we're grateful that you're joining with us, that you can call up your friends in a safe way, you can gather your family around, or you can just use these questions as personal reflection. On Sunday, Pastor Warner finished up a series called Gradual Additions, and it has been a fantastic series. If you've missed any of the 3 messages, you can go back and find them on our website at wardenfulgospel.com/sermons. The series bases off of Galatians 6, verse 7, and this universal principle that you reap what you sow. That the little things you do each day, the little decisions you make, the little actions and habits that you have will determine where you're going, will add up over time and give you great reward or not. And so we have to be mindful of these little things we do. Again, the series was fantastic. Lots of illustrations for you to go back and listen to. But we want to provide you with 3 final questions to reflect on this series. Question number 1. What obstacles have you encountered that have hindered your growth? What obstacles have gotten in the way of you reaching your goals, of you growing the way that you want to grow? Maybe it's discouragement, maybe it's pushback from others or outside forces. What are those things that have created obstacles for you in your way that have prevented you from actually growing, planting those seeds, growing those seeds slowly over time? I think if we have some awareness of those obstacles, we can better then prepare ourselves for them or deal with them, get around those obstacles. But if we're not sure what they are, and if we're not sure what's getting in our way, then we're not going to actually be able to deal with those things that hold us back and prevent us from growing. So that's question number 1. Question number 2, how can you support those around you? On Sunday, Pastor Warner shared just the importance of actually being encouraging and strength and support for one another. That we can't do this alone. We need each other. We need voices that are speaking life into our world and encouraging us and helping us and cheering us on. And so not just, how are people doing that to you in your life, but how can you be that person of support to those around you? How can you encourage and cheer on and help those around you grow in healthy ways? So that's question number 2. And the final question is this. What are you going to do for the 52-day challenge? So this came from the illustration of the story of Nehemiah and the building of the wall, that halfway through, everyone was so discouraged, but then they eventually got back and they built and they finished the wall. It was each day, little by little, brick by brick, building it, and then in 52 days, they made a huge difference. So what are you wanting to see? What's a difference in your life that you want to experience and see? And then once you have that, what's it going to take? What are the little actions each day, the things that you need to do each day for 52 days in order to reach that goal and that potential? So that's the 52-day challenge. Maybe if you're comfortable, you can throw it into the chat and say, this is what I'm going to work towards. This is what I'm going to try to do each day. I'm going to wake up 10 minutes early and I'm going to read my Bible and pray, or, I'm going to walk this much each day, or I'm going to exercise this much each week. What are the things that you're going to do, the little things each day over 52 days to make a difference in your life? We've been so blessed by this series. This upcoming Sunday, Pastor Connie's going to be walking into a new series, and it's going to be fantastic. So we hope you join us Sunday morning, wardenfulgospel.com/live.